Okay, so we got here is our classic old microwave with apparently these lame ass handles. Yeah, that broke down there. See, that's supposed to be a post that goes in there. And then it's got one up here. And the great thing about this is, since this is an old-fashioned microwave, well, not old-fashioned, just old. That handle is, I was looking if this could see this. If I go right to the there and up to there, that is an 11-inch handle. And if you go searching for an 11-inch handle for a microwave, you will find a handle for this. But what you're going to find is some fucking asshole on Amazon that knows that you're looking for these and knows these are old and knows he's the only one got them, and he's selling these handles for $40 fucking dollars. No, I didn't swear. And I'm not paying anybody $40 for a handle, so I'm going to fabricate a handle. Apparently the 11-inch handle was popular on these older microwaves. I didn't take this door off to look, but basically I'm gonna do something like this. I got myself a Clarence charcoal rake. These were $18 if you get them new, but I got it clearance for like $3. So I think this is what I'm gonna do. It was already slightly curved, so I curved it a little more. This might be a little abrasive, but I'm going to cut it off. Cut it off somewhere down here. Flatten. And then I'm going to cut it off up here. Flatten. Flatten that, and we'll get something. Where's that? Damn. Measuring tape. We'll get something. Get this up in the air. We will get something. Let's see, get that to there. We will get something like that as a handle, which is good enough. That'll work. Pulling it. I could bend it a little more, but I don't think I need to. I need to go up higher. There we go. All right, so down there like that, and we'll get a handle like that. That's what I'm gonna do. And let me stop and start this. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's some good steel. Let's see, open this up, and then the question is how you get this off. And this is, if you look in there, you'll see it that there's clips in there, so you just go in like this. I'm just guessing because I started to take this off. See, that's clips. It's clipping and coming out. There's a clip right there. There's a clip right in there. And I assume this is going to undo. Yeah, this is going to undo all the way around. That's being a little dick down there. I might have to look into that and see what's going on down there. Maybe there's a clip the other way. Let's go up here. How are you clipped up here, buddy? A little tighter over there. Alright, so there's something extra holding it. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Getting that all in there. There's something. It's a little tighter over there. Yeah, let's look and see how these clips are working. Alright, so the clips. So there's a knob on the clip right there. See the knob? So we're gonna have to go. How you gonna do that? Oh, you have to lift and pull it out. So what is it? You have to lift up on the plastic to get that to pull out. Oh, don't crack it. crack it? I think I started to crack it. Don't crack it. You don't want to crack it. Okay, we got that one to pop. We got that one to pop. Okay, we got that one to pop. That's as far. You don't need to take that off anymore. So then you see your screw in there. And down there. You don't need to take it off over there. Just don't pull on this and crack it. Not that I already kind of cracked it. Yeah, I cracked it. Alright, so anyway. I'm going to have to do something to hold that, to get that screw out. And looking at this now, looking at how this is set up, damn it. Looking at how this is set up in here, you actually could put a shorter one in there if you want. You could stick a shorter one in, because nothing is in here is blocking microwaves from coming out. I don't believe. That just looks like a piece of plastic. Just looks like plastic to me. Yeah, that's just plastic. The microwave protector is this thing here. Oh yeah, that closes to the door. So this area over here, oh, I got this thing turned wrong. This area over here is not even part of the microwave. So if you wanted to, you could drill yourself. You could drill on a different one, like where that hole is right there. You could put a different one on there if you wanted to. Do not attempt to operate with object caught in the door. Anyway, so you could fabricate something to have a shorter door. I like how there's holes. You got a notch there and a notch there. I wonder if those are the 8 inches apart. Where's the damn thing? I see other ones, the normal door size is about 8. Yeah, figures. That's 8. That's 8 hole to hole. Maybe a little bigger than 8. Anyhow, so you could, if you want, you could drill different holes in there. Look how much of a pansy you are. You don't scared me. But of course, it's, you know, it's thin. Well, it isn't thin plastic. It's not thin. I can do some washers and stuff. All right. So me seeing that now, I might just go get a normal handle. Huh. But it's going to have to be bigger than this clip so I can get by it. There are some at Home Depot. What is that, 8 inches? All right, I'm going to go back to Home Depot and get like a door handle. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm not going to do any of that drilling stuff. I mean, there are handles. There are handles you can get in there and screw in there, but why even bother? Because, you know, it's the 2020s. So what I'm gonna do, yeah, so I'm gonna do rustic pole. Home Depot. I mean Lowe's. I had another one from Home Depot. I don't know if I showed it. Oh, is that round right there? Damn. Oh man. I'll just fill it. Ah, shit. Well, anyway. Yeah, I'll just fill it. Whatever. So, $5, $6, Home Depot. I mean, Lowe's. There was a Home Depot one, but it was heavier. I'm just going to do this. Just going to put this on there like that. Oh. God damn this thing. I'm just going to put that on there like that. I'm going to take this off. Put this on. Why? Put this on like that. And I'm going to epoxy it with some PC7 that I have. I didn't notice those were deep in there, so I'm just gonna have to fill that with PC7. clean off, clean off the area with some 95% alcohol. 95%, only use 95% because the other one has some water in it. So just use the 95% because if you use like something that's less than 95%, it's not going to properly clean it. So only use 95%. All right, so I'm going to clean that with a 95% alcohol. And then I'm going to sand this a little to try to get that paint off. So the PC7 will connect up to that. The other thing I was thinking of, where is it? I was thinking of maybe using Loctite. Using this. I use this to put together, if you see an older video of mine, I had a friend who had a huge slate on her outside deck. Huge slate in the top cover, and her kid or whatever picked it up and had ice to it and dropped it, and it just smashed into hundreds of pieces. And I used this to glue the whole slate back together, every little tiny piece like a puzzle. And then I used the PC7. I put a steel grate under it, and PC7 a steel grate under it to give it a backbone reinforcement. But this stuff held the stone together, so maybe I'll do that to this. I don't know. PC7 seems to be the go-to for everything that people that epoxy stuff. That stuff will epoxy stone, anything. But yeah, this much epoxy, there's no way that handle will come off again. And it's black. So I think that's the way I'm going to go. Alright, so with the door off, I mean, it's not all that hard to open without a door. Do you need a door? Do you even need a door? You could actually put something here and it just pulls on it. Do you need a door? I mean, I guess for a kid you would need a door. Anyway, I'm gonna epoxy this on, which is the up. National, that wants it to be like this. How about it, brah? I'm gonna just epoxy that on, yeah. Gonna be bent a little. Stupid thing. Come on. So the epoxy and cover up the hole? Yeah, just cover up the hole, then who cares about that hole down there? I don't know if I want to get epoxy into that hole. Yeah, screw it. I can just drill that hole out. Yeah. Just do it like that. Yeah, boy, Redneck. But first, I need to go and cook something. I only unplugged this because I was leaving the door open. I didn't realize how easy it was to open the door without a handle. Simple, brah. Alrighty then. You don't even need a handle, dude. You don't even need a handle. Come on, man. Really? Alright, well, the PC7 had something that kind of disturbed me. It said it only sticks to some plastics. So instead of risking it, I just went right to the Loctite PL Premium. It's not flush down here, and I can't squeeze this because it's too slippery. If I try to squeeze it, it just, because it's rounded when I try to the clamp on it, it just squirts out left or right because it's rounded. So I'll just put the thing upside down like this. I mean, I could feel that surface tension is holding there and surface tension here. And it says 24 hours to cure. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I mean, that's a lot of surface area to glue to epoxy, so it should hold it, because the pull on this door doesn't really take much of an effort. And the other thing I was concerned about is this outer plastic layer is actually glued to the inner shell, and I tried to pick that up out of there, and I couldn't get it to move, because you know, you risk pulling the plastic off of the other frame, because the way this screw is up here, it's actually holding them both together. But whatever, you could always like jam some epoxy down on that hole so it holds it. I don't know if this is like a plexiglass. So we'll see. Whatevs. Oh, one more thing. I don't know what that was. I think that helps the glue, helps the Loctite to seal faster. I think. Not sure. And there you have it. It's been a day and a half. The PL stuff is still a little soft there. But again, it doesn't take much to open this door. So there you go. We got our barn door handle. And that's about all it takes to open the door.
Do you want the cup or the pieces that look like I'm
I
The things that look like